Hey guys, Banana Lock here. Welcome back to another Watch Your Realms video. We're back with our artifact material rate video. Now this is stage 26, one of the platform rounds. And this time around, we're not going to touch any Infernals at all. We are going to be using Pierces instead. And that's going to feature Lady Mina, who at A0 works very well here in helping Valara to clear out the Hordes. Now we have a Noma slot for Valara. She is going to be helpful at the backlines as well, similar to the position we had for Boris on the Infernals video. And then other than that, yeah, we just have standard pierces. We're just going to rotate them with the help of Volca A1 to take down the boss at each phase. Now let's get into the video without further ado, and I'll show you guys how the rotation is going to be like. So we're going to do Valara down first, as usual. And then pop her ultimate right away. Should be able to clear out this horde. That's bad RNG. Sometimes he ignores one of the mobs. So when that happens, you just quickly restart the run. Because if you do a restart from in the mode itself, the RNG will remain the same. Just enter again. This time around, Valara should clear out the entire wave. Yeah, just bear that in mind. You're seeing it happen to you. It's normal. Now you can see the hits going off on everyone. And we are done there. Alright, so once that is done, we start setting up for the pierces to take down the boss. So the way the boss works is that he becomes invulnerable every time he hits that 20% max HP. You can't burst him down as a result, so every time he pauses, you need to try to take down 20% of his health. Otherwise, after a while, he's just gonna move off from that mode, from that state. So yeah, we're gonna put down the rest of the units here. Valara doing her passive. You can also see that he has that spell where, you know, polarity power. When he takes magic, he becomes immune to physical. Vice versa. So you can see that red sign over here, which means that he's immune to, you know, physical hits. But now that's gone, we can then pop the ultimate. Now we're gonna also do Valara's. Nice. And once that's done, we're gonna switch the ultimate over of Chan because we need the heals. And let's do this. We just need to wait for the next phase to be up before we do anything.
But don't touch.
Switch over to healing, and once you see them taking damage, the boss, start proccing these ultimates. Now we put down Arisa to help out with that. Now we get one more ultimate here probably, see if we can actually take the boss down to that threshold. We can, which is nice. And now we switch over to healing once again. And yeah, our Mina will survive. And over here, we're gonna have to watch Mina's health carefully, because we have these mobs that do some explosions on the side as well. So just to make sure that, you know, they don't die. I'm gonna do the Mina ultimate there. Should despawn Eova here.
The serpent's curse strikes another. My prayers will guide you. My favorite card.
Now that he has moved off, we weren't able to kill him in time. Just gonna wait and see if Silas can get the ultimate back in time instead. The kill. We are going to be able to break the shield at the very least. Question is whether we can actually do the damage. Bring him down to 40%. Nope, we're unable to, but that's fine. We're going to use Eova to do it instead over here. Let's despawn him. Shield.
But don't touch. Slay them, darling.
Iova should bring him down to the 40% threshold, which then he will become invulnerable again. So we'll switch over. And yeah, he's gonna do that big hit. And now we pop Valara's ultimate. And Valara might have to switch over here in case Valara gets... Yeah. Okay, never mind. It looks like she gets killed no matter what. Let's see. You can get the boss down to that 20% threshold. Looks like we might be able to. There you go. We switch over the stuns. And then we're gonna pop Valara's out in a bit here. We should sell packs. And we have that final set of ultimates from Silas. We may be able to kill him off here. Afterwards, we're just gonna put Mina in. Close. Means we have to put down Iova instead.
Some fates end, others are stayed. My prayers will guide you.
The ultimate. Gonna have to switch the Ultron here before the explosions hit in. There we go. So that's the run with just piercers. The Noma does help quite a fair bit. In fact, I think in my Sokoden's run, maybe you could have used Venoma instead, because I think the control that's coming out from her is much more efficient. There's slow, there's curse and everything. And then we also over here have Mina that does quite a fair bit of damage. Yeah, so I think we stuck to the damage side of things, to magic damage side of things too much for the Inferno run. And this one you can see that Mina actually does some pretty decent work. And yeah, the rest of the piercers still are able to take down the boss quite easily. Now let's have a quick look at gear before we end off the video. Alright, so we have Iova, Cataclysm. You can run him in Sober Arcana as well. It's exclusive artifact. And then we have Hex, Infernal Roar, along with the Eye of Pertinence. And then Hex with Sober Arcana, with his exclusive artifact, obviously. And then afterwards we have Lady Mina, just Hell's Lament, all attack means. And then we have Unfortunate Skull, which is the thing that people found out in Matrix that works better for her. And then Volca, doesn't matter, you don't deploy her. Venoma, you can put her in Hell's Lament. And then Tear of Twilight, obviously. Will probably work in Cataclysm as well. And then Valara, just your standard Cataclysm with Esoteris' Ring. And we also have the Dawnbreak artifact. And then Nerissa is just in standard healing gear, along with the Golden Scarab. And then Erlis is just in normal healing gear, with Tears Balm. And last but not least, Diao-chan, just in Inspiration gear. Make sure you build her in quite a bit of HP so that she survives the boss hits. And then just the exclusive artifact. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. I did give Kai a quick try. I think cost was a bit too high to get him to work. But I think if, you know, when this comes to global, people will probably find some quirky ways to get a full Piercer team to work without even having to need Valara in the mix. Maybe something that involves Lynx and Akira, because both of them do quite a bit of Winter Spike. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, and hope you enjoyed the video. If a like or subscribe to the channel if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.